As modern humans, we have been brought up to focus on one thing and then direct our focused attention to something else. Everything in our environment is designed to draw our attention, all the advertising that we're surrounded by, the computers that we look at, TVs. What this has an effect of keeping us in a particular state of mind, that stops us from being fully present in the world. It stops us from allowing ourselves to feel and sense everything else that's around us. The reason I call this simultaneous awareness is because as human beings, we have extraordinary abilities that are currently covered up. This process is a way to begin to reclaim some of our birthright, which is to live in a state of relaxation, to be able to do everything that we do from that state of relaxation, whether it's working or laughing or living or loving or playing. So the process itself works by picking on an individual sense and then allowing ourselves to relax sufficiently to be aware of all of the information that's coming through that particular sense. Moment by moment, aware of everything that's happening through our visual field, through what we can hear, and through our senses, through our kinesthetic sense, and through the skin, which is a massive sensory organ also. By doing that, we automatically put ourselves into a state of meditation. We begin to step out and down from that kind of high alert, fight or flight place that we live most of our lives in. In my former life as a skydiver, during which time I had a massive injury and had to relearn how to walk and had to cope with a lot of pain, which continued after I'd recovered and was skydiving again. I allowed myself to sit with that very strong sensation, pain, and open my awareness to all the other subtler sensations that were still coming in through my felt sense, that eventually the pain would drop away. I had to do the same thing in learning how to walk. I have to use my leg intentionally, otherwise it doesn't function properly. But if I put all of my attention into my leg, I miss everything else, and I didn't want to do that. I realised when I came back to live in London, in England, that all of a sudden I was able to be in this urban environment full of its chaos and noise and craziness, and be unaffected by it, and yet still be aware of the beauty of the sound of the birds and the grass growing under the trees and the pattern of sunlight on the pavement. One of the advantages to working in this way is the fact that it is actually different from traditional meditation techniques that require a single-pointed focus on something in order to help you begin to calm your mind. This works in a way that's effectively almost the opposite of that, because you're opening up and therefore relaxing everything within you.